everyone, a bit of a different video today. I thought I would talk about this. So this is a menstrual cup and I came across them last year. They've been around for quite a while, but yeah, I saw on Facebook like loads of people like doing videos and talking about them, and so I watched some and I was like, I got really freaked out by it. I was like, how on earth is this gonna work? So I just kind of left it, stuck to what I've been doing for years, like because I used tampons and I had to use pads at night, because like many girls, especially at night, you leak because you're asleep for like God knows how long, or you end up having to wake up in the middle of the night and change things. Yeah, it's not really good. So I finally bit the bullet and said I wanted one. So my husband bought me this, and let me just say, this is the best thing my husband has ever bought me. Like, the best thing. So I thought I would talk about my experience with it, because I used it for the first time. So I thought I'd talk you through it. So this is a Athena cup. Got it on Amazon. From here, here's the thing. And I lost the box for it. I honestly don't know where the box has gone, but it comes with some instructions, and it also comes in a cute wee bag. So after you've obviously sterilised it and stuff, you can put it in there and carry it around in your handbag. It's better than carrying like loads of tampons or pads with you, or just keep it in here. For sterilising it, I've been using boiling water and putting it in boiling water, and then after that using soap. And I also, before I used it for the first time, I was like, I cleaned it in the shower and put it in the shower because I found that easier for me. But yeah, definitely sterilise it, make sure it's clean. You can buy sterilisers, I've seen on Amazon, like steam sterilisers. You can buy ones that you put in the microwave. I'm thinking about getting a steam one, but if I get that, I'll do another video showing that. So, first time I put this in, like I said, I done it in the shower. But I saw someone say put lube around the edge, a water-based lube, because trying to get this in for the first time, you are anxious about it. You've never done it before. So yeah, I found using some lube much easier. So what I do is I fold it like this. So I push that down and make it into a little, like that. So it's smaller. But another fold that you can do is that one. So it's like that, like a wee smiley face. But I just found doing that and kind of trying to make it into a point to put it in you was much easier. Now, the first time I done this, obviously I had lube on it and it's slippery, so it ends up pinging open, and that kind of hurts because it's kind of like a slap to your fanny. So yeah, that kind of gave me a bit of a fright. So get a good grip on it. I kind of pushed it up, and then as you push it up, kind of pump it like that, because you need it to open fully. If it's not open fully when it's inside you, you leak, and that's not what you want. So you push it up, and then you get to the base of the spine, and you can feel it kind of drop a wee bit. That's where it needs to sit, so it is completely up there. This bit, like, I've seen many girls think that this kind of hangs out. No, that would be too low down and that would hurt. It's got to go as far up as what a tampon does, and then open it up. As it's inside you, what I done is I cut my finger and made sure, like kind of round like that, that it was open. Now, first couple of times, obviously you make mistakes and you leak, but it's all a bit of a learning curve. I mean, getting it in for me wasn't the problem, it was getting it out. Now, obviously it's far up inside you, and you can't feel it, which is a really good thing. Like a tampon, you shouldn't feel it. These things you can leave in for like 12 hours at a time. So when you're trying to get it out, it's slidey. So I was trying to get a grip of this, because I don't know if you can see, it's got ridges on it. You can see it there. It's got wee ridges, so I assumed, oh, easy, get a grip of it and just pull it out. No, it's slidey. So every time I was trying to grab this, it kept on doing that. And then I was like, shit, it's stuck inside me. So I start panicking. Now, any girl knows the second you start panicking and you're trying to get something out of yourself, it tenses and it grips. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put some music on, try and calm myself down. So I was in my bathroom, I had my tunes on, and I had to relax, because the second you start panicking, the second that happens, you cannot get this thing out. So obviously I have short nails. If you have fake nails on as well, you end up pinching yourself, and that's not fun. I had longer nails. Anyone who knows me knows I have longer nails, so I had to cut them because it was sore. So don't get a grip of this. I tried to pinch at the bottom here to get a grip. What also I found helpful for myself was to push down. So kind of push it out yourself with your body to get a better grip of it. And as you pull it down, I tried to kind of twist it a wee bit to pull it while pushing it out. Funny story of the first time I took this out. So I thought, well, I'll just pull it out and ta-da, done. What I didn't realise is obviously when it's coming out, it kind of goes like this to come out. And I pulled it a bit too fast and it pinged. Now, the blood sits inside the cup. Now, I was really naive and I thought, oh God, it's going to be really full. No, it's not really full. I mean, mine has little millimeter things on the inside, and I don't know if I can actually read it in this light. But yeah, mine was only about like 7.5 liters or something. It was like really small. It was only up to about here. But obviously there's some around the edge, and as it pinged, it then went up my wall. So yeah, just be aware of that when you're taking it out, to kind of hold this bit to stop it pinging out. Or move, as it comes out, move your hand up. I didn't, I still had my hand down here and I went like that and I went. So that was really embarrassing. Questions that I've been asked was, does it hurt? It hurts if you have acrylics on. When you're trying to get it out, that hurts. But you can't feel this in. And it looks big. But bear in mind, we are designed to push a whole child out of there. So no, it doesn't hurt. If you've given birth to a child, you can definitely do this. Another thing to bear in mind, there are loads of different sizes and shapes of menstrual cups. Get one that is your right size. Same with the tampon, you get regular, you get super, get the right size. There's loads of different sizes and loads of different shapes. This was the one that suited me. So this one is a size 2, and it's for women with regular to heavy flow, women with any cervix height, and this would do post-childbirth. There was a smaller size as well. But there are loads of different companies do loads of different shapes, so maybe find a different shape that suits you as well. Know your body. I mean, that's so important. Obviously, make sure you're sterilising it before and after every cycle. Maybe by steriliser, but boiling water. Someone else that I spoke to, she says she uses the tablets for sterilising baby bottles. You can also buy feminine wipes, especially if you are out, maybe travelling or whatever, and you've got this in. Get like some feminine wipes or something, or a baby wipe, to just wipe it when you're travelling or out for a long time. Because like obviously public bathrooms, you're not wanting to empty your blood, go out of the cubicle, wash it in the sink. I mean, I dread to think. So yeah, definitely think about that. Don't put too much pressure on yourself the first time to use this constantly. I put this in and for a day, and then still at night I wore a pad just in case, or one day I took a break and used what I normally do, which was tampons, because especially if you're out and about, getting used to inserting this and taking it out, it takes some time. But yeah, definitely try one. I mean, the money you can save as well. Tampons and pads are so expensive. It's ridiculously expensive, let alone the plastic waste. This is made of silicone, so it's really soft. As you can see throughout the whole video, I've been doing that with it. I mean, it's squishy and it moves with you. So it's brilliant. Someone else posted in their video that when you sleep, obviously you're moving a lot, so that's how you leak at night. When I wore this at night, the second time I wore it, I'd inserted it properly, I didn't leak at all. So I woke up in the morning, and for me that was completely amazing. I've not had that since I started my period. Like, I've never ever not leaked. So I literally was going to my husband, I've not leaked, look, and I was so happy, because this for me was an amazing experience, and I honestly, try it. Absolutely try it. There's no harm in trying it. If it doesn't work for you, that doesn't matter. I've seen online there's so much, I'm going to call it period shaming for what girls use. For girls that find pads work for them, they're like, why don't you use tampons? Why are you still using pads? For girls that use tampons and not pads, they're like, oh, this is the best. And I've also had comments when I said I was buying and trying one of these, people saying it's unhygienic. It's not unhygienic. For me, I would rather have this in my body than a tampon which has chemicals in it, the risk of toxic shock. You don't get a risk of toxic shock with this. Some girl said that she can even leave this in for 24 hours. I've not done that. The most I left it in was 12. But a tampon, it's absorbing and holding your blood. Going swimming with it as well, with tampons, the chlorine goes up inside you because it goes up the string. This, there's nothing hanging out of you. It's completely closed inside you. There's nothing getting in. So honestly, for me, it's the best thing. Just getting to grips with popping it in and taking it out. Taking it out for me was the biggest challenge, and the main challenge was getting a grip of it. But once you get used to it, it's completely fine. So I'm definitely going to continue using this, and hopefully I'll be able to throw away all my tampons and pads, because that's what I really want, is just to be able to put this in, go out, not have to worry about when I'm changing myself, not have that horrible pressure feeling that you get when you're ready to change a tampon. I mean, that is the worst feeling for me. And then I'm like, where's a bathroom, where's a bathroom, where's a bathroom? Especially at work, for me, that was the biggest challenge. So I'm definitely going to continue using my Menstrual Cup. And yeah, best thing I've ever bought. I'm definitely going to do another video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, there's loads of girls that do Menstrual Cup videos. I'll post their names here, and I'll post their links here of the videos that I watched. There's 3 really good videos that I watched. 2 by one girl. She done 2 different videos, and 1 by a girl who actually shows her buying this, putting it in for the first time. I mean, she was brilliant. She vlogged her whole journey doing it, and that really helped me. So I'll definitely post her links there. And hopefully this has helped some people. No, it doesn't hurt. No, it's not unhygienic. It's very hygienic if you're cleaning and sterilising it properly. And no, this is not too big to fit inside you. A baby comes out of there. So yeah, definitely worth a go, ladies.